for the Donato's Company, it's not just about making delicious pizzas with those edge-to-edge toppings. No, it's about a lot more, and we're talking about community. And no one knows that better than the Grotes, the founders of Donato's, and Jane Grote Abel. Hi, Jane.
Hello.
Community, it is what Donato's is, so tell us why.
Well, first of all, our name means to give a good thing. So it's a Latin derivative, and my dad bought it from a gentleman named Don Potts many, many years ago. And so Grote Pizza, not necessarily as cool. So fortunately, he did buy the name, but it means to give a good thing. So it's inherently who we are. I remember being a little girl living behind our first restaurant, and you know, it was my mom and dad talking all the time about going out in the yards and picking up the trash and taking care of our neighbors that were literally around our store on Perman Avenue. So it's kind of been ingrained in us ever since we were little.
And you've always given back. And I know you, with the Reeve Avenue Center, that was so important to you and the Cranes to do that. And yet here you are now with a foundation. So tell us how that works.
So yes, thank you. We've always given back, and I think it was really the labor of love that Tanny Crane and Allie and a lot of people, Don Kelly and my dad, put into the Reeve Avenue Center that kind of made us realize that this hub of hope that we're creating there, one, we kind of create it in every store, right? We hire people with that need to recidivize. We hire 14 and 15-year-olds, and so a lot of what we do in our restaurant, as well as giving back in every restaurant, but we wanted to make it bigger. We wanted to amplify it. We wanted to include all of our franchise partners and align on a core common vision. Instead of going a mile wide and an inch deep, we really wanted to just focus in on what are those three things that can really lift the community up and give them a hand up instead of it just a hand out.
And what are those three things?
So our foundation's name is Donato's Family Foundation, Love Our Neighbor.
Okay.
And that's the essence of it, but we're really focused on three things. One is housing, one is hunger, and the third is health.
So the foundation will be doing what to provide for the community then?
Well, we have it just like anything else. We want to make sure that we're providing a point in time when we're all focused on it. So all our franchise partners nationwide are all focused on how do we lift up our community with housing. So the first one is Habitat for Humanity.
Oh, great.
And so we'll, as an organization, be able to volunteer our time and give back, but also just as a community, affordable housing, as we all know right now, is really challenging, right? Just even being able to find a home. And so we really want to lift the community up and just be able to give back in every single local community that we do business by offering that opportunity.
So I know we can also help out Donato's, help out the community. So how can we do that?
A wonderful way to be able to help out is when you order online at Donato's, whether it's your mobile app or at your desktop, at the very end, it'll ask you if you would like to help participate in giving back to the community through Habitat for Humanity. So you can round up, you can give a dollar amount, and you can participate with us.
And this takes place in what period of time?
It takes place from it was mid-March up until May 9th.
Oh my gosh, so plenty of time yet to help. So then what's the next pillar?
Well, another important pillar for us to help our community, and fortunately we get to do it through food, is hunger. So we're working with Mid-Ohio Collective and other local banks throughout our 23 states in order to lift the community up by giving back to the local food banks so that we can feed our community.
And that'll be done the same way, kind of?
Yep, it'll be done through a roundup, and then the foundation will also contribute to it, and then we'll be able to also give in kind, also volunteer in the community. So every pillar has an opportunity for us to give food as well, but also our own time. We're investing in our time and talent and treasure.
It's so smart. And you're always reinventing, like cauliflower pizza. Thank you for doing that, by the way.
Absolutely. It is our second highest selling crust right now.
Is it really?
It is amazing. So I think it's had such a halo effect, and people really, I think, surprised that it's as good as it is, but once you try it, I think you'll.
I've had it, I love it, it's delicious. Well, it's clear, Donato's means community. Community is very important to Donato's, but I know it's not the only thing important, is it, Jane?
It's not.
What else is important, Jane?
Every piece is important.
I just love that. Thank you.
Thank you.